wanya de na team we na we boy no ya de ne ho ahwan ball no ye hwa zutu e ya botre yen keka man nko bia be from 5 to 10 obi a obo Premier League ni bia wa na adwuna zutu o target bia na be hu ba bi obi agina.
Okay, you wait a boy kind message. Okay, right. According to the Premier League, a straight elbow to the mouth is a straight red card. They are surprised Zakito never mentioned that. Why was Mbomo not punished and not even a foul when what was Zach also say about that? When it is Arsenal signing the rule change, we have not lost against Big Six in the past 2 seasons. So the Big Six I won't win yet. You well need evidence. So mom teach you evidence in my
mo bia ampre no ho na ye dey a me to senior wie and they be hu challenge to be anya abotre while season here too early no about that Saturday na me hwe Barcelona na Mallorca game no and I asked myself one question say for what team I support to nchen sometimes maybe our team I support to my be more bias on say because of football rivalry inti club bi wo ho a team bi supporter edwa sa club no inti obenya kura anka sa club ne kura no mzotu anka ma mu nya de papa bia wo football mu e je say Madrid fan e be den say obenya Madrid fans o mu praise Barcelona team and Barcelona fans o mu praise Real Madrid team, Liverpool fans o mu praise Manchester United team and Manchester fans o mu praise Liverpool team, vice versa Arsenal and Chelsea, Arsenal and Tottenham Hotspur, Boko Itila, Inter Milan, AC Milan, Juventus, into those rivalry anywhere. But when you are being objective, Michel Barcelona and Mallorca game, the first question I ask myself is, Zutu, you first annual mama Kenyan and Tunchen. A dear pan, a Bebasi player of the year. Yes, I'm from Lamine Our football fans, Timmy debate to home. It's like they say, play and running ball. Now you maybe a team of Belgian Champions League. Na change say koi Ballon d'Or winner if you wanna. And our word best if you. Football necessary. And I say I can't want them because because can any help ball player the winning ball. So bit me boy a UEFA Cup. No be about Champions League. But see the individual qualities of player be about Champions League no be about boy no more compete. What means the boy UEFA Cup no crowd was reaching the about Champions League. Typical example 1993. Roberto Baggio World Football of the Year no. But they are trophy no G. The UEFA Cup. Time Luis Nazario de Lima. Because Luis Nazario de Lima. Ne ball na asasi so nyina wanye Champions League. Wanye Champions League. By those years na no G Ballon d'Or no. Trophy be na no G. UEFA Cup ba ku bi oje Cup Winners' Cup Barcelona. Obeji UEFA Cup. Ewo Inter Milan. Aside no dey Zoto. But Sir Luis Nazario de Lima gina park so no obobo a. Mu se ne performance ne ya bev ne competitors. Yana Manchester J Champions League no. It was a solid Manchester United performance, especially teams who eliminate omo. Omo yi Inter Milan, omo yi Juventus. Ombe share Bayern Munich. And the kwa omo fa so kwaje Champions League no. That team Ubetia recognize them as one of the best side when it comes to Champions League winning side. Because that Inter Milan team, that Juventus team, that Bayern Munich team, especially Munich Juventus, or Stadio dell'Api, using 10 players, almost 10 players, which is Juventus team, and they were an informed Filippo Inzaghi. I was in the Zidane, then the World Football of the Year. So it was a team, clearly top players na Manchester Koshom. But your season, first season another tour. Manchester fans so David Beckham. But we have na Rivaldo, but na Hebo Beckham. But the word best come Beckham anya fe. So to them na say. Enti as a neighbor no go sa wo share any sanyo manyoma ne be so important say even when the player ye BB apart from so be we don't even recognize it. Anytime I watch Lamine Yamal, you know Ballon d'Or enye up for debate. People should just put Otan will be club be asem and no team ne club no rivalry no one. Omo mo ne compete no. He's ahead of them. And the BBS ejitum. Omo wutima na nkyere so wonyade. The guy currently is the best player in the game and we have to accept it. What you born no mo born Saturday na. Oje bo awon so buru players no mo gina park ne so no. It is ade no yenhwe ni ye. Premier League no mzoto. Ateta ko page asemi ba na nsen na yenyina ekom yeso ye be correct Ateta kakra. E wona asem o kan. It's a pressure wa Ateta so this season because Arsenal feel say finally this is a season that they need to win the Premier League. Because the last 3 seasons, no, Arsenal did second. Exams na wo ya ka wo di second year se person ma modern bomu kosora. Untimi ga say wo sign first one be third. Na say wo temba. A lot of pressure on Ateta to deliver this season. And me sure say we are one season. Say Ateta entimi ama Arsenal the Premier League trophy. The only thing that can save his job at Arsenal is the Champions League for the first time in the history of Arsenal. But say ni nyina ahwere na benye sure say obegina Arsenal bench next season. It's pressure on so. And when you kubusa Ateta say, "Oh, you sure say Arsenal better win the Premier League no?" Also, the last 3 seasons no, Arsenal now master points in the Premier League. The last 3 seasons. It's your career Arsenal points over the last 3 seasons. 247. And Arsenal. Within that same period, team our master points can see a Manchester City 251. It is the gap between Arsenal and City the last 3 seasons 4 points. You ensure these 4 points into and it's very important to Arsenal season. Very, very important. You real last season. Now you try to find Arsenal problem. The entire Arsenal in the league, because to compete with City 2 seasons before last season, now be this second. Now Liverpool be sound abeji Premier League ni there. People will start scrutinizing your team. And they think the own team for strong league ni be. Because last season City for decline here. Because omanyo mo transition them. The time of money ball mo hono na league GF from unsa. And the Liverpool found beje. Ye wie no ni nyina be si say oh Arsenal be hia obi obemo mo goals. Because Arsenal team lucky goals. There were certain decisions I think say Ateta also got it wrong. Especially to say the use of Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey last season was Arsenal's most influential midfielder. Yes, last part of the season they can rise Bem and decided big games. This how many Real Madrid game no. Ebi anapata nche goals. But akwai te sem zo to ochale ate. Ubetimi do na hyem abokoko mpe e de akodu baabi abedu. Ba be se wonanti here. Ida so be kwa akopam ana abeso. Ade na ade beso no ne efe ne Thomas Partey no. Ateta timi bo game no yi Thomas Partey de na free. Ne holding me food row. Not number 2. Abrante so bo holding me food row. Team ni lose. It is some of his decisions aside na Arsenal ni obi obama mu goals. To say they be a Haaland, to say be a Salah, Haaland de ma City, Salah de ma Liverpool. Omuni bino. Say offer Arsenal front line na. Kai Havertz before his injury, Bukayo Saka before his injury. Martinelli might not give you the numbers I want here. But when you pick obi to say Trossard, I will free bench bar. Okay, come goals ni boma. Ubo say challenge those players. But that wasn't enough. Nti Ateta na no selections at a point ebe ye problem the Arsenal. And Arsenal ko to Jokeres and omde ne bae. Yakoto na ba Jokeres the last 3 seasons Sporting Lisbon should go basa. Nti because oh Arsenal we omo problem no. But obi a wa Arsenal time as Jokeres bebo preseason in first game no boy no. Who say he needs time to understand how Arsenal game needs to. My member example back be. So to me so share Wolves any City game now. Okay. Osha Haaland second goal no. The Tijani Reinders closer to the 6-yard box open ball ne be echi no. We say Bukayo Saka at that space. On pass ball ne man echi da. He will try to shoot. But City team no man in such a way say before a be goal no, the first player we should look at is Haaland. ono na ye goal machine eti wodi ehwe kwan a Tijani Renders e drop ball ne ba akire for Haaland to come and place the ball into the net e man share the second goal ma Jokeres in free angle ne mra Bukayo Saka gina ba bia Renders gina no obe shoot ball no eti they need to understand themselves ehun say Jokeres na yakoto na ba no Jokeres Mizoto is a goal poacher. Italians say prima punta. Don't expect Jokeres so bebo boy to say ekitike. Na no na nhye danka. But to find this space now locating here because oye bomber or the ball never to net. It you need to understand his style. Eti na make say ye enemy play bu obeba. At the early start of the season Mizoto obema problem kaka. But ye enim no uti ni game ase eti se Saka Martinelli and baby a yedru no this one decide so much selfish and majority of their supplies should go to Jokeres finding space any problem no by how these players ebetimi allocate no mo de ball na ma no de ball to net no and no na beba be ye Arsenal o ma de o be ye in the next 5 games to find a way Jokeres will fit into the Arsenal team. Manchester United so on the other side, yes, it was a promising performance. But we need consistency. That is what Manchester fan should call for. At the last year, man for review. If there was a team, top team, now we're closer to beating Liverpool. I will Anfield and Manchester United. Okay, it's our game now. Almost say chances, Papa. Magwa akura no ye defend am so too. Utim be nya clear chance bam na nam soro. Ahmad bam na nam ha. Ekoya ma Diego Dallo mu nyina nya bi. But they were just wasteful. Problem with Manchester United is in some games on be bam like a side am so too. Obeka so mo be challenge. Then no mo call off. Reason why make us too early. So be ma enra game no, I convince you say it's a season for Manchester United. No. Yen train the next 5 games and good for them. Their next 2 games Zoto ebetimi am motivate omo bo Fulham omo wi ombebo Burnley before Fulham ombo Fulham ne Burnley we are their next game is the Manchester derby against Manchester City. So what the match na say enti abotre na yenya Zoto ema obia te say wo hwe Crystal Palace ne Chelsea game ya. You could clearly see say Crystal Palace Mizoto actually if there is a side who can defend for over 90 minutes in the Premier League, our Bromoma opponent in the chance to get closer to Omo Boxer, a team of friends Crystal Palace. Sometimes Omo recruit if you go she hu hia obomu. This what's a goal she kura Mizoto e hu hia omo. And how Omatimi are learning the art of defending as a compact team. Something Zoto Crystal Palace team no ehwe. So we should give ni biema. Chelsea about back to baby no mujan last season. And a clear reason why I'm Zoto Chelsea will need Xavi Simons from Clubber, your friend is Leipzig. In those small spaces na Chelsea benyano, you will need a player Zoto obetimi the ball. Et say panie na to croquet to Zoto ni amo ahoma se fe wram. You need some players some to start to croquet one. Obetimi dia ye bibi. And no na me feel say Chelsea team no. They need to move all out. No more go for branch defense Xavi Simons. But na more speed there. Zoto. Thomas Frank adeba kwa Kudus move to Tottenham na many agent say he like African players. Because you mbuemo. You Wisa. Aside African players, no players some black. Show Watkins. So show Ivan Toney. Onye coacher or discriminating. And obo players na according to mu position e be fit o mama performing. I always say Kudus Mzoto. Say when your club ne be do Kudus. You be born at the right position. Kudus is virtually a superstar. But adeba ko ba England wonya ye no no. Eti onye a good club. Tottenham team no so no. Whilst here and again, they see how many PSG game aside Kudus. Makase they lack quality passes. Passes or final third no. And no can be. I'm sure say the age chere enra the say or Tottenham now.
They say he's almost gone.
And he will add a lot to this Tottenham Hotspur team. The first point, first point is say, get your defensive setup well. And Maka say, Tottenham 2 centre backs no. So mo ye fitter. Premier League no center backs be Premier League no bia no mo ejina. But injuries ne ha Christian Romero. Oboba kumenu me sabo se problem. Eti league na start here expectation was so by the mechanic say.
Be nyabotre.
Eti say Friday no mo di Florent Vita tem. Saturday ne de Kudus. Emmanuel Makoye. Enura ebisi sesku gina faako. Di Joe Carey squad wo move. Eno me de call João Pedro so wo Chelsea so. Avon for crack kaka so wo Brighton kwa no ntimi hye goals. So to the mention. I'm so her players na new players no moto na. I'm say Ekitike and Tijani Randers. So on the mention no.
Tijani Randers another day ever can no answer.
Tijani Randers. And I say go boy boy. Kobo Syria na ebe catch am say Tijani Randers o ya de chem me for this ne bebre e Premier League na kama ka se dey bi.
Another day ebe can no answer.
Ntu dey. Ema boda abotre enya abotre. Why?